guys, it's Luna here. I'm at Bangmot Canal Artwork with my friends today. As you can hear, the birds are chirping really loud, but I kinda love it. And the reflection of the trees, pretty, right? This is the first wall art we encounter at this place. I guess they are sunflowers. I'm glad I found this place. The weather was hot before. It's kinda cooler here and reflection of the water is pretty. The dripping sound of the water reminds me of the rain. This lady is going somewhere. I want to ride on the boat too. They are opening the shop. I wonder how they manage business here. While I was taking the reflection of the trees, I noticed there are some ripple of the water on the surface. They're pretty and hypnotizing at the same time. It smells like a wet ground after the rain and the air is refreshing here. I found this little bird on the branches of the tree making its little nest. I feel so tiny standing here under the big trees and the old vines. They almost look like the ancient temple. The sound of the birds chirping is like the background music of this place. I'm glad we came to this place. It's so calming and surrounded by nature, away from the city.
Hello, it's Kin. Our group went to the Bangmot Canal art wall. Like the name itself, there are various types of artworks and paintings along the wall of the canal and the bridges across the canal. There is also a construction site on the other side of the canal, and on the path where we walk along the canal, there are also motorbikes and people passing by. There are only a few houses there, and people use boats for transportation. Even though we walk on the same path along the canal, the views are quite different because there are paintings and artworks only on some of the walls. I can feel the nature because there are a lot of trees and flowers along the canal. I can even see the reflection of the water on the bridges. The weather was so hot that day, which made us sweat a lot, and we have to be super careful while walking on the path because there are motorbikes passing by. The artworks are quite interesting, which made me amazed because I have never seen something like these before. I think every family has at least one boat because I can even see a garage for the boat there. The artworks portray the lives of the people there because I can see the fish, birds, and even boats in the artworks. The artists use the whole wall as a large canvas to portray the lives of the people. There are little toys hanging on the fences, which is quite unique. We can hear the sounds of birds and nature. It was so hot and we were tired, but we had so much fun visiting there. Thank you so much for watching.
Hi everyone, this is Maple. On our group one, which the Bangmot Canal Artwork, I firstly found the piece. That place was really beautiful. The color and art on the wall were amazing, telling the story through each painting. The canal sidewalk was little long, and they were painting along the pavement. Walking on that road felt quite enjoyable. And I also saw that kind of artwork, and they were really interesting. As I stood near the water and the air was very fresh, I got the smell of nature. I heard the sound of water and birds, and sometimes the voice of people nearby. And I also heard the rustling sound of leafy flowers. It is really peaceful. The atmosphere there was very clean and pleasant. The whole place was full of life and beauty. Thank you so much for watching.
Hello, I am Chong. I'm here at Bangmot Art Wall with my friends. Honestly, on the way here, I was feeling a mix of excitement and exhaustion. But now that I'm here, I can already tell it was totally worth it. The people around here are super chill. Some are taking boats along the canal, which feels so normal for them. It's like they're just living their daily lives. When people like me get to enjoy the beautiful surroundings. The vibe here is peaceful but full of life. There's this colorful bridge which makes me feel like a kid again, wanting to play around. Tons of flowers, and the art on the wall is just wow. It's crazy how people turn this ordinary spot into a really beautiful space. And the sound here is the bird chirping, the leaves rustling, and the soft ripples of the water. It's like the nature soundtrack, really relaxing and almost meditative. And the smell is just so fresh, like a mix of flowers and earthy greening, which add a nice touch to the place. The sun here is hot right now, but when I stand under the bridge, the shade and breeze feel amazing. It's the perfect balance between warm and coolness, really refreshing. Everyone here seems so at peace, like they belong. Walking along the bridge, the air keeps changing, and it's like every corner has something new. It almost like the whole place is telling a story through its art, nature, and people who pass by. Sometimes, when you're walking around, you forget to notice the little things. But this place makes you slow down and just be. Whether it's the flowers, the art, or the sounds, everything here just fits together perfectly. This place is a mix of everything: art, nature, culture, and peace. It really reminds me how we can find beauty in an unexpected place just by noticing the details around us.
Hello, you are now listening to In Narrations. This area is full of many cultures. Whether it is Buddhism or Islam, they can coexist here. Let's see. Most of the people here are elderly people who live a slow life, living a simple life, using both as their main means of transportation. If you come here, you will be surrounded by nature. The sound of the river, the sound of the birds, the smell of nature, and many arts. I take you to see the art in these areas. There are the tiles on the wall that show the cultures of life of the people in these areas. This is the art that shows fish in the river. This is a road map showing the map of the art trail in these areas. This size is the nameplate of this place. This is a museum that showcases the culture history of this place. If you want to know more information, you can visit here. This is a 50 meters long art wall created by Bangkok Thonburi Universities. The community in these areas use boats as a means of transportation, so it is necessary to have a boat equipment shop here. This is a mosque that is the center of the Muslim communities in these areas. And this is the normal and ordinary life on a normal days in these communities. If you have a free day, come here and you will find that the happiness from small things can make you smile.